Good morning. Let's see what we have for today. Give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his greatness. Let the whole world know what he has done. That's in Chronicles, 1 Chronicles 16, verse 8. In order to do that, we must know him personally. He has done so much for each of us, but if we don't acknowledge him, and that every good gift comes from him, which we find in James 1:17, and it reminds us of all his gifts, yet he doesn't get credit for much of this. We think we did it. We were lucky enough to be blessed. We take the credit for what we are able to accomplish, but the ability comes from God. Without me, you can do nothing. That's in John 15:5. We had a birthday celebration yesterday, and I'm not sure if the Lord's name was even used, but we rejoiced in his goodness. We need to be more vocal about his love for us. Not everyone knows why we're exuberant. Much of the world is living in darkness and doesn't know where goodness comes from. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. That's in that same chapter in 1 Chronicles 16:34. If we are unfaithful, God remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself. That's in 2 Timothy 2:13. He has to punish our waywardness, the things that we do that are wrong, in order to teach us, or we would turn away forever. For the Lord disciplines those whom he loves and punishes those who he accepts as his children. That's in Hebrews 12:6. Because his discipline hurts, it doesn't feel like love, but God is love. That's in 1 John 4:8. That's who he is. He is love. And in order to obey God's truths, we have to walk by faith and not by sight. You can see that in 2 Corinthians 5:7. Because God's ways are different from ours. Isaiah 55:8 and 9. He assures us that in this world we will have trials and sorrows. That's in John 16:33. But he says, be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. So he helps us get through those trials and sorrows. And while they are not enjoyable for us to go through, they work in us patience and goodness, and it's his good gift, even though it hurts.